Now today, boys and girls, we've got the first confirmed transfer episode of the summer. The first full video, okay? The full video, every single player in this video has got a brand new club. Or, you know, they've left their club. You know, there's a couple of ways to look at it, okay? This episode is going to be very interesting. That's all I'm going to say. Now, I'm looking forward to get back into the transfer stuff. I'm really excited about what this, obviously, summer's got in store for us here. Obviously, this is quite a popular thing on my channel. So, obviously, it's good for me. It's good for you guys because, you know, you seem to enjoy it. It seems to be the most popular thing on my channel. So, it's good to be back. Now, the season's pretty much come to an end today for most leagues. Obviously, the Premier League still got another weekend to go. But after that, ladies and gents, you know, not long till the transfer window's open. The World Cup's popping. Loads of videos are happening. Yeah, I'm excited. And maybe less people will be finally playing Fortnite. Maybe less will be. I don't know. But anyway, drop a like and a thumbs up down below. Let's get 4,000 likes for the first confirmed full transfer video of the year. Now, it's going to be a big ask, 4,000. Probably can't do it, but it would be great if we can. I mean, we're not going to, are we? We're just not going to do it. If you are looking to get yourself your own little FIFA card like me, my little icon or legend card, me and Ryan Giggs, boys and girls, I mean, that is what I've got. Check out allfoot.com. Their link will be in the description down below. If you use the code Rossi, it'll get you 5% off as well. They got loads of things on their website. You can send your photo in there, get your custom FIFA card. They got phone cases. But the big boy, the main thing, is the FIFA card, guys. If you want your own, you know what to do. Link in the description. Now, the first player I'm actually going to feature is actually an ex-player. And it's someone I just want to feature and talk about because it's quite interesting, to be honest. Steven Gerrard to Rangers. He's now the Rangers manager. Wow. We didn't actually see that coming from anywhere, did we? So, okay, Steven Gerrard, first ever managerial job. Now, I believe he turned down Milton Keynes about a year ago. Didn't really feel like it was for him. Now, he obviously feels like Rangers is for him, and he feels like that's the opportunity he wants. So, he's obviously, you know, he's not playing football anymore. He's gone into, you know, management, and Rangers being his first team, that's a pretty big step. Rangers are a very, very big club, so I understand why he's gone for it. Now, the former Liverpool captain has actually agreed a 4-year deal to take over in June. So 4 years he's got, which is pretty decent, you know, managerial contract. That's pretty good. So yeah, he was like greeted by loads of fans. Literally like half of bloody Rangers fans were there, mate. I'm not going to lie. And you know, it actually came out and said, this is what Gerrard came out and said. The decision or the offer was a no-brainer, apparently. So that's how good the offer was to get Gerrard to Rangers. So Rangers' decision to obviously choose someone with no senior management experience is obviously a gamble, but it's quite exciting once again. It puts a bit of Scottish football back on the map a little bit. You know, Steven Gerrard going there, highly publicised guy. You know, obviously there's a lot of press around him, just a lot of news basically around Gerrard, and he's putting Scottish football a little bit more on the map, which is decent. Now this is going to be different from anything Gerrard's ever done, so I wish him the best of luck. But that is the first ex-player, if you like, for this transfer episode. A bit different. So the next player is, we're going to feature loads of players in this episode. I'm not going to lie to you. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 players. Okay, 10 if you want, including Gerrard. So this is a big episode, guys. I'm covering loads of players, ex-FIFA legends, you know, ex-legends, current, you know, just all sorts and everything in this video. It's a very informative video, so let's get into the next one. Michel Bastos, still playing football, moved to a brand new club right now. Now, the deal was actually only a loan deal, I believe. He was at Palmeiras or whatever, and obviously the Brazilian league, and now he's gone from there. He's gone on loan too. Let's have a look at the team. He's gone to Sport Recife, or I'm not really sure how you say that, but anyway, yes, he's moved from the team. He's gone on loan. Now, this is another Brazilian sports club, so this is a team you won't see on FIFA, so you won't see Michel Bastos, you know, back on FIFA just yet. But what they got himself is a player with, you know, bags of experience. Michel Bastos, let me just look at the amount of teams this guy's played for, who he's played for. He's obviously been in Europe, you know, he's been playing at Schalke, Lyon, Lille, who else has been at, went to Roma for a little bit as well, Feyenoord. He's been at loads of clubs, loads of different Brazilian clubs. He's played in the Middle East as well. Very well experienced guy, 10 appearances for the Brazilian main team. Now, I think his most, you know, famous stint is when he was at Lyon. I think that's probably when everyone remember him, Michel Bastos being at Lyon. He was linked with loads of British clubs, never came to England for some reason, not sure why, but he's still playing football. He's gone to Sport Recife back in Brazil. Next, we've got a player I featured a few weeks ago, actually. We've got Johan Molan, and this guy is obviously a French, you know, young international player. Well, used to play in under 21. Has never made a full appearance for the main team, but if you're French, you'll definitely know this guy. He's played for a lot of big tems. Monaco, he's played for Nantes, he's played for Saint Etienne, he's playing for Zenit St. Petersburg as well. He's also played for Fulham, so obviously, you know, British fans will know about this guy. He's on a 2-year deal. He had his contract, you know, mutually terminated after only playing 6 times. Basically, since he's been released from Fulham. He's not had a single club, but now he's gone to Al Rayyan. Not sure how you pronounce it. Obviously, he's playing now in the Middle East since being released from Fulham. So yeah, he's playing in Qatar. Obviously, this is a pretty big team. Capacity 27,000 stadium, which is pretty decent. He's got himself back into playing football. He's got a very, very, good team. I'm sure he's going to be earning decent money out there. He's buzzing about that. He was at Zenit before that. Then he was at Fulham. Now he's got himself a club once again, back in the Middle East. If you remember this guy, then fair enough. If you don't, let's probably move on to another player, right? Now we've got the one and only Brazilian legendary centre-back, Felipe Santana. He's actually been released by his club, Atlético Mineiro. Not sure how you pronounce that. He was playing in Brazil. He's now been released. Is he going to come back to Europe? Is he going to stay in Brazil? Who knows, mate? He's a free agent in a minute. Who knows what's going to happen? So definitely this guy was famous for his time at Borussia Dortmund. 95 appearances for them, 6 goals, of course. You had him in Ultimate Team back in the day. He was a very fast, very strong physical centre-back. He was in your Bundesliga team, not going to lie. He went to Schalke after that, and then he went to Olympiacos on loan. And then he actually went and played in Russia for a little bit, but then he went to Brazil, and now he's a free agent. We don't know what's going to happen with him, but he's left his club. Are we going to see this guy come back to Europe? I hope so. I want his Ultimate Team card back in FIFA. That's what I want. So it doesn't really give me any information about why his contract was terminated, but he's a free agent. Are we going to see him back in Europe? Maybe. Let's move on. So next up, we've got a player that has played in, obviously, the UK. Played in Swansea, played at Blackburn. We've got Marvin Emnes. Apparently, the rumours are, well, it's not rumours, okay, one website is saying he has been released, one website is saying he hasn't been released, but I think he's been released. I'm going with the source that's saying he has been released. So he's playing for Turkish side. I'm not even going to bother pronouncing that. I just can't. I can't pronounce that, right? He's playing in Turkey, what he was. This guy's been at Middlesbrough, Swansea permanent. He's been at Blackburn on loan a couple of times, but recently he went to, obviously, Turkey, but apparently he's had his contract ripped up, and he's had his, he's a free agent. He's a free agent. Now, he's 29 years of age. He can still, play at the top level. He can potentially come back to UK. Obviously, Blackburn may have him. They just got promoted. Swansea may have him. They're maybe going down, staying up. I don't really know what's going on with them. But where it really made a name for himself was probably Borough. He made 141 appearances for them, scoring 24 goals. Played for every single Netherlands under-20s, youth team, if you like. Never played for the permanent, the main team. Still got a bit of time yet. I don't think he's going to make it, but he's still got a bit of time. But yeah, apparently he is now also a free agent, so that is a confirmed sort of leave of the club, if you like. Big one. Now, next up, we've got a FIFA legendary. Now, I seem to have quite a few of these in this episode, but this guy really was a legend. He's the first guy to get an inform that was lower rated than his normal card. We have got the one and only Brazilian Wallison. Now, Wallison looks like he has moved to a brand new club. EC Vitoria is apparently who he's moved to. You can tell I've gone to, I've gone to a lot of lengths to find out some of this information for some of these ex-FIFA legends. So, back in FIFA 11, this guy had a 68 rated striker card, which was very, very good. Got an inform, which was a 48. EA downgraded him by 20 stats to give him an inform because some sort of banter in the community when EA actually did pretty sound things. But yeah, he was very famous. Got downgraded to a 33 pace. One of the most famous FIFA cards in FIFA 11 for this happening, 100%. Now, it looks like to me, Wikipedia hasn't even updated it yet to say he's moved. So you can tell I've gone to some lengths for this video. Now, it looks like he's gone to EC Vitoria, okay, where he's actually left, Corridibia. I don't even know, mate. He's left them, okay, where do they play? They play in Brazil again, I believe. Yeah, play in Brazil. He's left Brazil to go to EC Vitoria. Now, where? EC Vitoria. Now, EC Vitoria is another Brazilian team once again. So he's staying in Brazil, where he's pretty much been, I think, his whole career. If we have a look, Wallison is have a look. Yeah, he's been in Brazil pretty much his whole career. Never ventured abroad, never played it for the Brazil main team or anything like that. But the reason he's made a feature is because he's a bit of a FIFA legend. I'm not going to lie to you. The first player ever to get an inform lower rated than the normal card, Wallison. So we've got another player next to Kate who's actually now left his club. They got relegated last week. We've got Sunderland's Darren Gibson. He's now officially announced he has left Sunderland by mutual consent ahead of actually drink driving court case. What am I trying to say? So yeah, obviously Sunderland season has been great. Darren Gibson, he's had a few run-ins this year. He's been on camera saying no one gives a shit at the club. He's had this drink driving stuff going on. But anyway, let me just read you what's saying here. Sunderland have torn up Darren Gibson's contract with the midfielder due in court next month to face a drink driving charge following a road accident. So he's actually left Sunderland by mutual consent, which is, not too much of a surprise to be fair. The former Manchester United, Everton, of course, midfielder, these guys don't remember that, actually was suspended a few weeks ago, after this drink driving thing, but now they've actually agreed to part ways, if you like. Following the conclusion of this recent suspension, Darren Gibson will leave Sunderland by mutual consent. That's what the club's website actually said. Apparently his contract was actually due to expire at the end of June anyway. They've just cut it short early. Not really sure why, but they have done. But yeah, Darren Gibson, he's left Sunderland. No surprise, he's not going down with them. And then we got another player now who's also left their club this week, Michael Essien. Michael Essien has has left. Where was he playing? He was playing in, like, I don't know where he was playing. Indonesia. He was playing in Indonesia. He was playing for Persib Bandung. Don't know about my pronunciation there, to be honest. But yeah, he was playing out in Indonesia, and now he's actually officially left them. Of course, his contract, he's now technically a free agent. He can join whoever he wants. I mean, since leaving Chelsea, he's been to Real Madrid, AC Milan, Panathinaikos, and now, of course, in, you know, in Indonesia, which is pretty strange. Fair play to him, though. He's absolutely embraced, you know, he embraced the new complete sort of lifestyle, if you like. He rejected an offer from Australian A-League club was it Melbourne Victoria, back like a couple of years ago as well. So let's have a look why they've released him. Okay, Persib's club chief executive, not going to say his name because I just will butcher that, said that they have actually released Essien because the club are already filling their maximum quota of foreign players based on the league's rules. So they can only have a certain amount of foreign players playing for the club, and obviously Essien is one of them, and they've decided to release Essien instead of someone else. He's probably on big wages as well, so it probably made sense. And then we've got another player now, another, you know, ex-England player, now Ghana player, if you like. We've got Lloyd Sam. He used to play for England under 20s, made a nation change, plays for Ghana now, and he made one appearance for them, but, you know, still a nation change. That's a different video. So this guy's played for Charlton, Leyton Orient, Sheffield Wednesday, Southend United, Leeds United, Notts County, New York Red Bulls, DC United, and now he's moved to AFC Wimbledon. Okay, so he's back in the UK playing after leaving DC United. So he actually joined them on the 22nd of March, just until the end of the season. So, you know, he's pretty much already had his stint. I'm a little bit slow on this one. He's probably left Wimbledon already from joining him. Literally, it was only like a couple of months deal. But yeah, Lloyd Sam, you'll remember him probably from his time at, I don't know, which club was he most known for? Charlton, probably. Then I remember we watched him at Leeds for a couple of seasons, and then he went to New York Red Bulls, which a lot of you probably know him for. That's where he spent a lot of his time, to be fair, 4 years. But he's 33 years of age now, and, you know, will he make another appearance for Ghana again? I'm not really sure. I doubt it. And then last of all, we've got Nico Cranshaw, who's now officially left at Rangers. So Steven Gerrard's come in, and Nico Cranshaw's gone out, okay? Obviously, if it was Harry Redknapp, it would be a different story, but it's Steven Gerrard. So I don't know why. Let's have a look why he's left at Rangers. I'm not really sure why. They signed him on a 2-year deal in 2016, so technically he would actually expire this year, so his contract would end anyway. He's actually suffered a cruciate ligament injury in early October, which sidelined him for the rest of the season. That was last year. And yeah, he's had a lot of injury problems as well, and apparently it's led him to retiring. So he's now retired from football. So he's not even a free agent. He's just left Rangers, and he's now, yeah, he's not even going to move to another club. I don't even know why he's making a feature in this video. But yes, guys, these have been all the players recently that have moved or left their clubs. I'm going to do another one next week. If you have enjoyed it, drop a like and a thumbs up down below. Let's get 4,000 likes. I'm out, guys. Take it easy. Have a good weekend. Enjoy this weather. It's just lovely stuff. Peace. A little stronger now.